Hi everyone.
Hi everyone.
Hi everyone.
This is the Baja Returning Member Series.
The series is all about the countless moments, jokes, and memories from the past seasons. Hope you all enjoy it.
The most insane thing I did was probably run after the car and then run towards it because I needed to get that shot of the car coming towards us. So that was probably the craziest thing. Other craziest thing was when I flew my drone at testing. Max had a dirt bike and he was riding it, right, and he was going over these like hills, and I was flying my drone to capture the car, and what happens was like he launched off the side of like a hill, and then like his helmet almost touched my drone. That was probably the craziest thing to breaking my equipment. Other than that, yeah, competition was probably the most like hectic and also the most rewarding part, because I didn't know what was going on. I found out about things last minute, but that was the fun part of it, because I got to like run around with my like 6-pound gimbal and chase everyone like an entire like mile. Biggest takeaway from the Maryland competition would be that we weren't sufficiently prepared for the first couple of days, because we had to stay up and actually like work outside our trailer. In the middle of the night, we had to set up like work lights and everything. But that was fun. The biggest takeaway from Oregon, I would say, was that we're way more prepared. I think the month and a half between the competitions gave us a lot of time to reflect on what we needed to improve on in the car, as well as the competition overall. And I think we did substantially better in the Oregon competition compared to Maryland, just because we were more prepared. In terms of media, we had one less person, so the work was a lot more piled on one person, just me, and it was fun, you know, managing, what was it, like 2 cameras and then a bunch of accessories, and then setting up like time lapses and all that fun stuff, like getting group pictures. That was probably a highlight of the competition. Oh, I had to hike like up a hill because okay, so during competition there's a track, so basically I just had to climb a hill because I wanted to get the shot, and then I realized that our car was being repaired. So I was up on a hill, I had a walkie-talkie that didn't even work, and I was just like, I was set up, right? I had this shot of all the cars going up the hills and getting that air time. And then 15 minutes into shooting other cars, I realized like off the corner of the camera frame that our car was just like being repaired. So I wasn't told that, nobody told that to me, but you know, the hike up there and back down was pretty fun. Alright, so last season we had unveiling. The turnout was great, aside from the people who just came for food. The amount of people that came to support us was kind of overwhelming, but really great at the same time. I think when we lifted that cloth off of the car was when we got to see like our work come to life. That's when we knew, hey, we're ready for this competition. For the 2018-2019 season. Last season I was part of the media team, so I got to experience much of the operations that go on in media team, or the lack of operations. And so that's why this year I wanted to make sure that we're constantly working on projects. We all have different skill sets, ranging from photography to graphic design, and it's really great to have this sort of diversity because we can come up with projects that lie within these fields and even extend beyond it. So what I do in media is I manage 9 people who have all different types of skill sets, and I come up with projects that I think are reflective of the team and I think represents us in a very, very flashy fashion. Working with my team has really shown that we can go beyond the limits of what's available out there, and we produce some really great content that otherwise without this team wouldn't have been possible, and that's why I appreciate you guys.